fire, boy. Love, love, love it. It is so great to have you back for another 2 hours of fun, which will help make your start to the weekend a smooth and very memorable one. Welcome to the best lunch hour show. If we just say so ourselves, okay? It's splash o'clock, baby.
Yes, and Honeypot is not capping. You just need to know that we will stop at nothing to bring you the most outstanding show, which we have been doing every Thursday. Every day, actually. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And to our regular viewers, we have got a special number for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's go. 1, 2, go. Odogo you bado. Hey. Okay, so you heard it. Yeah, we'll give you back-to-back hits, loads of entertainment, and a few tips to keep you going with some vibes. Let's with the happiest moments, you know. So shall we start already?
Yes,
Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so that being said, my name is Catherine, but y'all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Kat, Kitty, Kata, Kati, of the Catty Crew.
Okay.
Hey, see, you know we're going highlights. You are next, then we have. So maybe.
Okay, so your own is rap, my own is I don't put give up.
Your own is sing.
All right, guys. It is girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you call me the goddess or la 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 la. Kitty, kata, kate, kate, no jam. Oh yeah,
exercise book.
Oh yeah,
who's got shit?
Give them.
All right, welcome to the show. My name is Honeypot. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the show today.
May I not let's go for Honeypot. This will be the first time on a Friday. We can't go for that show because of Honeypot.
It is Friday, and because it is Friday, it is Honeysh money, it is honey fire, it is honey flames, it is honey body, it is honey on point, it is honey KPK, it is the hostess with the mostest, baby. It is the jewel in the crown, darling. How do you want it? It's your girlfriend next door right here. Okay, so can we just go on and on and on?
Yes, we can. The show has to go on.
So here is what we have lined up for you all today. We will be dishing out first the entertainment news, then checking out our celebrity birthdays for today, and also rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
That's right. We will be joined by our first guest, after which I will be in charge of Socialville. While on the flip side of the show, one of us will be showing gratitude on the Chew It Off segment, followed by the news recap.
We will then be joined by our second guest for today, following closely by our third guest, who will also be coming through. We'll then wrap it all up with today. Happiness is free! So, shall we start already? Let's go. Sorry, madam, sorry. I want.
When you play the song to the point that you are even hearing the sorry, madam.
See. You can't blame me. I love the song. But it's true now. When you say, Uncle, stop touching. Sorry, madam. Sorry. Sorry, madam. All right, guys. Welcome back to the show. This right here is E-Splash. And it is now time for the entertainment news. And we're starting with this one. Billboard to launch first ever Afrobeat chart in the United States. With a focus on African music as well as the rise of the Afrobeat sound, leading American entertainment magazine Billboard and music festival and global Afrobeat brand Afro Nation have teamed up to create a first ever music chart dedicated to Afrobeat in the United States. According to reports, the Billboard US Afrobeat Song Chart will go live on Billboard.com on March 29. The chart ranks the 50 most popular Afrobeat songs in the country based on a weighed formula incorporating official streams on both subscription and ad-supported tiers of leading audio and video music services, plus download sales from top music retailers. In the first statement regarding this partnership, the founder of Afro Nation, Obiasika, said, and I quote, "The last decade has seen Afrobeat explore into a worldwide phenomenon influencing culture and fashion across the globe, and I am humbled to have made a contribution to growing the genre alongside many talented, passionate people. there is still so much more potential within the scene and the community that has grown around it, and I believe it is vital that with Billboard, we now have a US chart that reflects this growth and provides a platform for emerging artists from every continent to showcase their talent to new audiences. End of quote. Just so you know, some of the songs that have made major success in the US market include Wizkid's Essence featuring Thames, CK's Love Wanting Tea, and Fireboy DML's Peru featuring Ed Sheeran.
Oh, this is such good news.
Yes.
I mean, we always shout Afrobeats to the world, Afrobeats to the world. And it's just nice to be alive in a time where we actually get to see this happen. Obi Aseka, shout outs to him. He has been putting in work in the industry for a very long time behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And this is major. Like Billboard, once upon a time, people would never have been able to dream that the song will make it on Billboard.
Yep.
And then now having this space where Afrobeats can now come out and then just... I am so happy. Shout out to all the artists as well who are putting in their... they're as little as it is.
Very true.
I mean, Essence is major. Fireboy's Peru is major as well.
Love Wanting
CK,
Tea.
Love Wanting Tea. And I know there are a lot more artists who are going to be able to make it on this, and I'm just very excited about this news.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it, and I do hope that they will not overlook some of the songs because, yes, I like that you talked about Obi Aseka and all that, but, you know, he's a judge on a certain show, and somebody was performing Faith's song, and to my surprise, none of the judges heard the song before. And I'm like, okay.
And that's
so would I say that the judges did not do their own work? Like, oh, what is that song? And they were like, oh, wow, really? Because the person who was doing the song was saying, Fave, yeah, it's, and they were like, wow. Omaomi was there, D'banj was there, and they did not have an idea. All right, well, this is a very welcome development. And yes, as you said, congratulations to all the artists for putting in the works and all that, yes. I really look forward to this. I want to see what the first one will look like.
Word, that's something amazing to look forward to.
All right, still on the entertainment news, Wendy Williams calls out bank for freezing her accounts. American broadcaster, media personality, and businesswoman Wendy Williams has come out to reveal that she wants her money back. She made this known via an Instagram video where she called out her bank, Wells Fargo, and also her former financial advisor, Lori Schiller. Take a look.
My thing is that I've been asking questions about my money. And when I began asking questions about my money, suddenly Lori Schiller has got no response regarding my money. I want my money. This is not fair. And Wells Fargo has no questions and answers with regarding my money. This is an express card.
If you would recall, Wells Fargo sent a letter to a New York Supreme Court requesting for a hearing to determine whether Wendy, who has not hosted her daytime talk show since July 2021 due to ongoing health issues, needs a professional to intervene in her affairs. The bank in a statement also denied preventing the TV host, who was recently dropped from her talk show, access to her accounts. In related news, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, in a recently released video addressed his 2019 divorce from the talk show veteran. He said, and I quote, "When it comes to whatever narrative that might be spun out there regarding me, my entire family, I want to first and foremost say I truly respect all I was able to experience with my ex-wife and what we were able to accomplish." End of quote. Kevin Hunter also spoke briefly about his affair with Sharina Hudson, which produced the baby that ultimately ended his marriage to Wendy Williams. He said, and I quote, "When it comes to my personal life, of what the public has been able to see in real time, I take full accountability for my actions and understand how I might have hurt a lot of people. I did hurt somebody. For that, I wish her nothing but the best and wellness and support." End of quote.
Okay, so Wendy is asking for our money, and I think there should be a response to that. Why are they keeping quiet? This is what she's worked hard for. Let her have access to our money.
Yeah.
Because I really do not see why there is a denial in or, accessing our money. All right, having said that, why do I think that Kevin Hunter is trying to farm
Wendy back.
I don't know why yes, trying to farm Wendy. I don't know why I feel this way, but since the Wendy thing started happening, maybe I don't know. But I just seeing all those, every statement from him is something that has to do with you know
Wendy.
what, I support you, I'm behind you, and all that, taking accountability and saying that I've hurt someone, and I wish her wellness and all of this.
Okay, well, when Kevin Hunter first came into the spotlight, when he sued the Wendy Williams show, when he started making noise and everything, most people were of the opinion that it was because he cared about Wendy, he didn't say anything when she was still on the show. But now, because they kicked her out, that's why he's voicing out. So I feel like it could be that he still cares about her, but even though he has moved on, he still cares about her. That he had to wait that long, even cheating on her. See, there's something that... Okay, I'm not a love doctor, but anyway.
No. Tell me. There is something.
There's something that people say, which I do not agree with.
Okay.
They would say...
We are not to collect now.
No, because I do not agree with you. They keep saying that, okay, even when someone loves you, they will obviously cheat on you, but they will still come back. And I don't agree with that school of thought.
You had to say that you don't agree with it.
Yes.
You were not going to say that before.
No, I was. Because at the end of the day, if you look at that, if the person really did care about you, they wouldn't have cheated on you in the first place. They wouldn't even cheat on you. So, at the end of the day, let's just say that he cares about her in his own way, and that is his own way of showing he cares. But obviously, we all look at it like there's an ulterior motive for him to come out to say all this out of the blues.
All I know at this point is if Wendy was a Yoruba woman, what me da? What me da? Wendy is asking. You
but I think Wendy is just trying to be calm.
Yes, she is. The Wendy that we know.
Calm before the what? The storm.
Hey, the Wendy we know will soon come out.
Give her money. Thanks and God bless.
All right, guys, that's all we can take on the entertainment news for today. Right about now, it is time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Adewale Ayuba, who is a year older today. He's a Nigerian singer known for singing Fuji music. He has been crowned as the king of Bonsue Fuji, as he was the original artist who coined the musical genre as a subgenre of Fuji music. Adewale Ayuba is someone that has been doing music for a long time. And then when I saw his most recent video, Koloba, I was like, Like, it was more like a rebranding, like I'm still here and I'm still here to stay and I can work with anyone, even the younglings. So yeah, I really do love his music.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Also on our list is Betty Irabo, and she is 65 today. She's a Nigerian columnist, philanthropist, writer, publisher, and founder of Genevieve magazine. And fun fact, her husband's birthday was 2 days ago. Yeah? Yeah, and he turned 70.
So I don't know if they'll be, doing birthday together. Somebody will have to wait for it. I don't know. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday. All right, Big Sean is 34 today, people. He's an American rapper, singer, and songwriter who was discovered by Kanye West, popularly known as Ye.
I like it. I like that you had to say who was discovered. So Kanye West has done good in his life.
Yes, he has.
Happy birthday to Big Sean.
All right, also on our list, we have Sir Elton John, who is 75 today. The award-winning English singer, songwriter, pianist, and composer has sold more than 300 million records, making him one of the best-selling music artists.
Happy birthday to Sir Elton John.
Yep, and I like the fact that besides music, he's also in movies where he plays himself, like The Kingsman. His character annoyed me, but I love him. Happy birthday.
All right, we have Laz Alonso, who is 48 today. The American film and television actor is popular for playing Tute in James Cameron's science fiction film Avatar and Phoenix Calderon in the film Fast and Furious. He has had roles in other films such as Jarhead, This Christmas Miracle at St. Anna, and Detroit.
Ooh, I loved him in Fast and Furious.
And I did love him in Fast and Furious.
Love. Happy birthday.
All right, so many people celebrating today. We also have Marcia Cross, and she is 60 today. The American actress began a career on daytime soap operas such as The Edge of Night, Another World, and One Life to Live before moving to primetime television. She is very popular for her role on Desperate Housewives, which was the first show I saw her on.
Me too. And it was how she was very prim and proper with the red hair. She definitely stood out for me.
Happy birthday.
All right, so Sarah Jessica Parker is 57 today. The American actress, producer, and designer is well known for her role as Carrie Bradshaw on the HBO television series and film Sex and the City, for which she won 2 Emmy Awards, 4 Golden Globe Awards for Best Actress in a Comedy Series, and 3 Screen Actor Guild Awards.
Ooh, and she is absolutely stunning. It's the eyes for me.
Yes, the eyes.
And that's a great feat, right?
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah.
All right, on our list today, we also have Yakubu Mohammed, who is 49 today. The Nigerian film actor, producer, director, scriptwriter, and singer is well recognized in the Kannywood arm of Nollywood. And if you watch any major Kannywood film, if you see him and you see Ali Nuhu, you know it's going to be a great film. So happy birthday to everyone celebrating today. We wish you the very best of days. And this is just the beginning of better things to come your way.
That's right. All right, for a look at today's entertainment history lesson, let's check out Rewind, after which our first guest will be joining us.
Watch this. Let's rewind. On this day in 1988, women on the verge of a nervous breakdown, a film written and directed by Pedro Almodovar, starring Carmen Mora and Antonio Banderas, is released. And in 2001, at the 73rd Academy Awards, Gladiator, Russell Crowe and Julia Roberts win. Finally, in 2015, still on this day, British musician Zayn Malik announces he's leaving the band One Direction. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Woo, amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the dance move right there, because that's why we played it for you, because you know, so we'd always plug on, you understand, giving a hot. All right, guys, our first guest today on the show is a versatile Nigerian music lyricist, songwriter, and producer, poised to write a new chapter in the history of Nigerian music. A founding and former member of the pioneering Afro group duo, Mars and Barzini. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Barzini in the building!
Welcome to the show.
This all black drip today. How fun. Where are we going after?
Today I mean business.
Wow. So when you wear black, you mean business?
Okay. Let's get into business already. Yes.
Let's get
so we
to it.
talk about group here. We talk about the group thingy and everything, and how it doesn't even last. I mean, look at P Square. Thank God that they are back. So you want to tell us about, you know, the Maz and Barzini stuff and all that, and why you're here alone and why it is defunct. Like, you want to start from there.
I was hoping we could avoid this question.
Oh, wow, we won't.
Well,
we won't.
we won't.
Okay, but I don't think there's, you know, a lot of people can attach conspiracy theories to it like this.
I can't hear you, and I mean ask questions.
I was saying that, you know, a lot of people can attach conspiracy theories to it, like this happened, that happened, but in the end of it all, it's all about growth. Growth can happen for different people at different times in different directions, and I feel like that's more important than trying to force something that's not working.
Okay. So it was working at the beginning.
It did, of course, it did work very well, very, very
So I just want to know, like, because somebody might be thinking, my friend and I, or my brother and I, let's just start something together.
Yeah.
Why did you think that it stopped working? Was there something that, or was it that somebody was not working at, or something?
No. I think fundamentally it's about growth, and growth is a positive thing in the end of it all. You understand? It's a positive thing. people like stories, people like conspiracy theories, so it's not sweet when you tell them that, oh, nothing happened. Oh, we're still guys, we still hang out, we still see each other, we still chill. That's not sweet. But when you tell them that we had a fight over a girl, you know, they appreciate that more because it's more salty. But nothing happened, we're cool.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay, so
That's
now,
good to hear.
yeah, let's talk about Barzini, the solo artist.
Thank you so much.
So when you went solo, how was it, you know, transitioning from being known as Barzini, like Mars and Barzini, like every time people see you, oh, where's Mars? And then you became a solo artist doing your own thing. How was that for you?
Even before Mars and Barzini, I've always been a solo artist. I had built, you know, some audience from my university days. I built a considerable amount of, you know, following from just being a solo artist. Then before Mars and Barzini, the people that know. So I don't think it was any different. And, you know, so here we are. I don't think there's any difference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, you've been on your own for quite some time, and you've been able to amass some knowledge, which brought about your podcast, the DIY Artist podcast. So, tell me, why? Why did you decide that you wanted to do a podcast that, I mean, that teaches people how to?
When I came back to the scene, in 2019, I took a break. When I came back to the scene in 2020, I started putting out music and, you know, just actively doing stuff by myself. And I saw a lot of younger artists, a lot of people that, you know, had looked up to us as Mars and Barzini, look up to me. They were asking a lot of questions like, okay, how do you do this? And for me, these things are basic things, you understand? These are basic things that every independent artist should be able to do for themselves. So I just felt like, you know, we should start the podcast and, you know, make it like a platform for people to kick knowledge, and that's what it is.
How's the podcast doing?
We're preparing for the season 2 now. Season 2,
So, all right, now let's talk about, you know, different things that you do, songwriting, being an artist as a whole, and all that. So in Nigeria, it is one thing that, you know, people just like to be like a potpourri of like everything, like they just do everything. You see an artist writing songs, singing, doing everything, having a record label.
Producing?
Like doing everything, and they say that they're vast, which is okay. Like you can have so many talents, right?
Yeah.
But then in other climes, just to be able to focus on one thing, they actually give jobs to other people and they pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think that Nigeria is growing with everything? Like we're going global. Do you think we're growing in that sense? That is there structure to things or something? You want to talk about that?
First of all, I think it's inevitable for the creative in this day and age to be. I think it's inevitable that a creative will be versatile. You understand? Information is free, it's out there, and if you're not learning, you're not growing.
Yeah.
Sure. So the more stuff you can do, the more opportunities will come to your table. The more you can make, you know, good use of those opportunities. So I think it's a positive thing if you think about it that way. Then as far as what's the second question again?
It's just one question. I just said that the structure, like, you know, in other climes compared to here, because of course other people too can write, but then they will just pay for it.
Yes. That being said, as much as it's a good thing to be versatile, it's still very important that you recognize when you need specialization in anything that you're doing. So, because you're versatile, let me say you go record song, shoot the video. Nah, come on. Have knowledge of all these things, you understand? Be able to do the one you can do for yourself, but there are times when you need people to step in. People cannot build empires or build things that will outlast them if they don't rely on other people. So,
all right, so we'll go on this music break, and of course, the Barzini is here with us in the studio. Stay tuned.
Was that Yoruba or something? You know what? Wait, hold that thought. Welcome back. We still have Barzini with us right here on the show. So I was getting some hints of Yoruba and some mix and match. And what was that? What inspired that song?
The day I was recording it, there was somebody in the house, and the person was extremely fine.
Okay.
What's her name?
Extremely fine. No, that's private information.
Okay.
But yeah, so she was in the house, and the producer played the chords, and we were talking about this book. I don't know if you know the popular book, The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So we're talking about the book.
But then they came to the conclusion that the beautiful ones are born.
I've been born. You don't say one at that moment.
Say, how come? They say the beautiful ones are not yet born, but how come I have one in my house right now?
Ooh, hey, punchline.
My sister, leave that conversation. But yeah, so that's how the song came about. Very simple.
So is she aware by any chance that?
Yeah.
I do my best to remind her every time I see her.
Oh my God.
So it's the way he's blushing for me because.
So the thing is still ongoing, like
I did not say there was a thing.
Okay, so let's talk about your music. So last year, every month you used to drop a song and then you didn't do that anymore. What happened?
No, I'm still... Okay, last year I set out to... It was a project I called Barzini Music Monthly. I said I was going to do it for 1 year. For me, it was a test of consistency and hard work. Just put it out there. So we did that, and it was complete by the grace of God. We had some really nice features. We had Nigaro was on one of the records, Mr. Raw actually, and Too Short. You know Too Short?
Yeah.
See that day?
He hasn't been on the record.
He doesn't.
For over 15 years now, he hasn't been on the record. Then he heard the song and he was like, yo, I want to be on this. And
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking about that, who would you like to feature?
I think straight up Burna Boy. Yeah.
He didn't even think about
As
it.
in straight off.
He didn't even think about
the
it.
way people want to feature Burna Boy, Sha. I hope that there will still be something remaining for all of us.
For all of us.
But this time I won't feature.
You don't drop singles.
Yes, so.
Burna Boy is an amazing musician.
Yeah, that's
Amazing
right.
musician.
That's right.
So yeah, he's worth every.
What is one song you wish you were the one that had
That sang it,
A Nigerian song.
Yeah, Nigerian song. Like that you absolutely love. You're just like, how did this not come?
I think Two-Face Oli.
Why?
That song speaks to me in a very different way.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's a very nice song. And it's a classic now, so.
All right, so to your fans and those that are falling in love with you now that they've seen Beautiful on the video, what should we expect from you, music-wise, tech-wise?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't even, no, before you tell us that. So tell us about tech. I've been seeing a couple of things. You've been involved in tech here and there.
Yeah.
Apart from music, what else do you do?
Like you said, I'm getting into the tech space. And last year, I was invited to host a tech summit at Eco Innovation Center. So, and that was nice because I'm fun. See, I'm a cool guy. I'm a really cool guy. So yeah, people loved it, and so I'm getting into that community, and there's a lot of things in the works too that we're putting together for this year. But musically, this year, I'm dropping my 3rd studio album. Yes, and it's titled Office Hours. Because I like to think I take this music very seriously, like my day job, the same way you guys come out here.
I like it.
Nice.
So I take it very seriously, like my day job. I wake up, I dedicate some hours to it, and so my next album is titled Office Hours.
That is actually very well thought
excited about it, talking about office hours.
Yeah. We look forward to that one.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Barzini, for coming to spend our own office hours with us.
Office meets office.
All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick break, and we will be back with Socialville. I only have one question for Yoni Pot. What do you want to feature Burna Boy on?
Thank you so much.
I
want
wonder.
to feature Burna Boy on the things I talk about every day. You know that I have a YouTube channel where I do chat hour and then I post people. So it would be bad if I have Burna Boy and then we're talking some serious things. Yeah. So yeah.
Me don't feature Burna Boy.
Yes.
Listen, I'll feature Burna Boy.
All right, guys, welcome to Socialville, which is time to get your daily dose of craziness happening on social media. Let's get right into it.
Yes.
All right, kicking it off with this one from the Duke of Africa. Okay, saying, you have no right to say life was hard for you if you didn't go through the struggle of tasting this battery.
I concur.
Yes.
You have to...
I agree.
Why you check the...
Oh, power still there,
It's still sharp.
And then you remember that's
desktop charger.
that you have to remove the thing. You now start trying to connect. No.
Children of now, there's no
This thing just reminded me of Suffer that year.
They don't know what they're enjoying.
But it's the glory of
But I'm
God.
sure that you did not know that you were suffering that year.
No.
Oh, your
We did
mind,
not
if you
know.
get desktop charger, now you, they always get.
You understand? Now you the rain.
Now you the rain.
Okay, some wisdom here. Say, yesterday I saw a book called How to Solve 50% of Your Problems, so I bought 2.
So all your
50
problems have been solved.
So
Yes.
when you buy it to 50%, 50%.
And all together, 100. Thank you very much.
No more
and
problem.
God bless you. That's what they call what?
Sense to not kill.
Wisdom.
kill you.
Sense to not kill you.
Yeah. You said it right.
Okay, at Honey P for you.
Wow.
The only honey we know on this show is honey pot. But Honey P for you, Sha. Put this on up saying, how much is new AC now? My budget is 20K, please.
Wow.
At Monsieur T, now reply saying, better start doing ooh with your mouth. At Ramo_of_Lagos, now reply saying, Mr. Man, is not ooh, is foo. At Stripes the Tailor now said, foo is for people with gap tooth.
Woo or foo, anyone you will
Why are people so messy in this life? Later now, you'll now be blaming the president for saying that lazy Nigerian youth. When did you have time to do
Foo and foo?
But you know what? Let's start with the origin of the woo and foo. How will you budget 20K for AC? Even normal.
No. You can buy 20K AC. If somebody is moving out, it can be a lucky buy. It's a valid
and that one is once in a blue moon.
But it's possible.
And that is working
so
well.
So
I'm seeing it very well now because I don't know that that's the whole budget. I thought that you said you have saved 20K, which I'll be like you are on your way.
Budget.
But
So is it the inside or the outside they will give you?
Maybe the cage. You know that cage they used to keep this thing.
Not cool.
But this person that said this gap tooth thing, reminds me of a friend of mine that saw somebody that gap tooth and I said, please, can you help me do something? He said, well, say fish. Wickedness.
Yeah, I know they.
Wickedness.
I know jail.
I know they also.
All right. At _Venny here is asking a question. It's a riddle. A towel that never dries. What am I? At Ola_Ark now replied saying, Shaki. If he know the animal body, he dey inside water. If he know the inside water, he dey inside soup. If he know the inside soup, he dey inside person belly. If he know the inside person belly, he dey suck away. With these few points of mine, I hope what
I'll be able to
convince you and not confuse you that Shaki is a towel that never dries.
Hey, clap for him.
So it's the time they had to type this thing that's my own problem.
Man.
Not the logic, not anything. The time they had to type this thing because. But anyway, Shaki not the dry, Sha.
No, they dry.
Okay, at C_4 is saying, I fainted in front of your provision shop. You are bringing water. What happened to the malt can make? I'm saying there.
Bring out your wallet and they'll give you the malt and milk.
You are lucky
So the
it's
thing
not
is that-
slap.
Even lucky they are giving you water.
the thing is that we are used to some dramas. And when people now say that, it's just like you can liken this to Abba Kyari's wife passing out.
She slumped.
Like,
Something.
really?
It's the way they were carrying her.
No.
for me.
I said this drama, even if it is real, this one, we have grown thick skin to it. So don't worry, they will give you water because you are not the first person to go and pass out in front of that person's shop.
Sorry, you know they are not giving her the water to drink. It's to
Pour water,
down the
yes.
thing. Okay, let's just be clear because
Yes,
if you are thirsty and you are expecting.
No,
Is it pour me water?
they'll come and give you small to drink.
Okay, and Makai Kaigal is saying, this is the fastest thing in the world. And it's a picture of a baby holding rice with clenched fist in their hand. That Akaranjo is now replying and saying, and taking the rice from these hands is when you realize how strong these tiny humans are.
I can attest to this
Catherine
one.
has always with children.
It's not only food though. It's not only food though. Even your phone.
necklace.
If they catch your phone or your earring or hair,
Yeah.
that's
or
the
your hair,
they're
or your
letting come on your
hair.
wig.
Yeah.
When
It's
they
not fit, then they come out.
when they pull, especially those 3 to 6 months.
See, the only thing with the equivalent of this grip is when Rottweiler. You know those one that
When
they
they
lock?
grip you.
So this one now is the other rice like this. Nothing they open down.
No, they open and nothing.
Nothing.
But yeah, until they're ready.
So please, if you're having baby in the house, kindly
Keep your
make
things
sure
handy and away. Safe.
Okay, at The Real Bello here saying, I may look normal, but I've once tried calling my own number with the same number on the same phone. Hallelujah!
I have done it.
If you know that you have done this before,
I have done
just
it.
raise your hand because me have done it. Are we not live? Honeypot, join us.
Honeypot, don't lie.
Join us. You have done it.
Honeypot in the presence of the Lord.
How
we do not tell
are
lies.
you so sure that?
Because
Honeypot,
we
you have done it.
know.
I can see
We
can see I'm not normal.
Your
I
face
can
is
see
saying
your
it.
smile.
It's really in your face.
Hey, give the lady wiper. Yeah.
I said if it's the first time of me going to a church and they say I should stand, I'm not going to stand up. If you like,
Why will you not stand
Eh.
up?
It's not my business. God knows me. And
they
He
will catch
shall.
you when they
It's
say,
not-
"Just raise up your hand where you
It's not the first time in the presence of my Lord and Savior.
All right. And that is a wrap on Social View for the week. Meaning it is time to get into the second half of the show too.
Yes,
and I prophesy we're going to be back with fun and entertainment. Can I get an amen?
Amen, sister.
Thank you very much.
On a Friday.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Amen to the Friday.
Because Sunday, if you go.
Welcome back. Welcome back. In case you didn't already know, this is E-Splash, and we're just getting into the second half of today's fun-filled episode. Yes, it is now time to chew it off, and we love to end the week with some gratitude. Okay, someone is grateful.
It's me, I'm the one. All right, so my gratitude today is it's very serious. It's very emotional. It's very.
Why don't I think that you are?
Why is it that
As
when
in,
I want to be serious, people don't allow me? I'm
Because
being
you don't look
I'm being
serious.
So my gratitude today is simply this. I'm very happy for the extra amount of time that I get to sleep in the morning because I don't have to do hair. What about to stand on me? Yes. See, this morning, I was snoozing alarm. I was like, hair would have taken like 1 hour in my time, 30 minutes that I'm sleeping. So it's letting me, I'm glowing. And if I look like I want to punch me. Yes, because I'm like, waking up and having to deal with all these things. Plus the fact that things don't choke for Lagos, so let's be very honest. Because now, and they cut my hair. You get where you go cut hair, 500, cut hair 1,000.
1,500.
I've even cut out myself for house, you understand, based on, you'll be buying hair, 100K. You're going to buy hair, 500K. Girl, I'm grateful that I don't have to stress. I wake up, all I do is I just brush.
So when you woke up this morning, you just felt...
I brush it.
Wait, what are you brushing, Dala?
I'm brushing my hair.
Eh.
Yeah. So
You're brushing your hair or your scalp?
my hair.
Oh, your hair.
It don't move. My hair.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm grateful that, things never too choke.
Well, I'm grateful for you on your behalf. What more can I say?
So when you woke up this morning, Sha, you said that you want to come and shade people on this show.
No, I'm just grateful that I can sleep extra. I'm grateful that I'm not spending
I'm grateful that I can
7
wear this
million.
cap and come to work today. Thank you so much.
You don't jealous me.
Got it.
So please, perchance, if you want to join me.
In what?
That like
You
never
don't
see you
go
wear
meet
wig,
everybody,
eh?
oh. You don't go meet everybody. Don't
Hey.
no,
But-
come people to
So
join
this is
you.
what me
Don't
else.
so.
Wait, so this is what
Don't
me
cause
else.
wahala.
So the first time I was going to cut the hair, I did not know if it was going to look nice. Let me not lie. So I carry wig to the salon. I said if they bag the thing
And
now,
it's
and
not
I just
fine.
be like a small boy, I will just wear my wig. I mean, this hair will grow back for so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that when I can cut my hair, it worked for me. Because
Now that's gratitude.
another story, Fido.
It's baby yo.
That's how somebody will go and follow you. Cut hair now.
As in-
Let me
Hey,
go
cut it
inside.
now to grow back. Hello, is it not her?
That's like
But
calling
take your
somebody
wig,
am I the
advice,
borrow.
take your wig with you to
Please
the
take your
salon.
wig, go. If you're ever going to cut your hair,
Why should
even
we
if
go
it's not so
business?
low, go with your wig.
Please let me brush this part.
Catherine, see what this girl is doing to you.
Thank you.
You dey feel
You've
am?
missed this area.
You dey feel am?
Yeah, thank
Honey
you.
pot, abeg, come dey go as you no wan help us.
Yeah,
Come
brush
dey
your,
go.
brush your, you brush your. Thank you.
At least may have something to brush.
Honey
pot,
pot
come
is
dey
tired
go.
of me. Honey pot,
Come
I
dey
love
go.
you.
I love you
But
too.
I'm actually
Okay.
happy for you, and I'm
Yeah.
happy that sometimes you can always change your look and wear something. So you can always switch up.
I'm gonna give me my comb back.
Sorry. Okay, so my people, here's the recap of the entertainment news in case you missed it earlier. We told you Billboard to launch first ever Afrobeat chart in the United States.
Yep, we also told you that Wendy Williams calls out bank for freezing her account.
Okay, we will be back after this break with our second guest.
Welcome back to the show, guys. All right, we told you that we have another guest, and our guest on the show today is a Nigerian rapper, singer, and songwriter. After leaving EME in 2014, he set up his own record label, OHK Music, And he has been doing exceptionally well for himself, especially with the release of his new body of work titled Sweet Distractions. Well, welcome to the show, guys. Scales is in the building. How are you doing? How have you been?
Man, I've been good, man. I've been all right, you know, just living life.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been okay, yeah.
How's the record label doing?
Man, it's doing great. We're happy, we're excited. You know, there's a lot of big things that are coming, and very soon the world will know about it.
All right, so recently you had your album listening party.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the songs on the album.
Yeah. Yeah, the songs on the album. First of all, I want to, you know, give a big shout out to all the artists I featured, from Emanse to Zorro to Black Bones to to Davido to Zlatan to Kabusa Choir. You know, what I mean, the Turotimi. You know, it's amazing. Yeah.
Great feature, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sweet Distractions.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the title of the album to start with. And then there is a particular one that has been making rounds on TikTok, like, you know, people saying that person will buy car first, buy
Nobody Somebody.
and all that, you know. What's the title of that?
Oh, it's called Nobody Somebody?
Nobody Somebody, yes. Now, tell me, because I think that Nigerian artists these days, they have their targets on TikTok. Like, once it blows on TikTok, I know if that is your strategy, but people have been doing it. Like, once it blows on TikTok, and then you can, because the way we are going global these days, it's almost like it's been studied, and people now know it. So what's your own strategy? I mean, having that on TikTok already, because I've seen a couple of people, you know, using it on TikTok.
I mean, TikTok, I mean, big shout out to TikTok, man. The way TikTok is defining like what's blues and what's, you know. For me, it's just, I mean, I'm not capitalizing on the whole challenge, but for me, it's just like people are just out there to tell their stories. And for me, I made the song to relate with somebody that has that share the same story as mine. You know, coming from, you know, having nothing, being nobody, to, you know, being someone that people recognize, and, you know. So that, for me, that's the whole idea of even the TikTok challenge and all that.
All right, so there are different things that inspire people to title their albums. And Sweet Distraction, what inspired that title? Okay,
funny enough, I actually didn't plan it, but I just realized that that's just what my life is about, you get me? Because for me, when I make music, even if it's a party song, one way or the other, I must just put one thing one experience in the song, you get me? So my EP before the album was called Healing Process, you know, so after Healing Process, and I actually made Healing Process because I was actually sick. You know, as at that time when I was doing that stuff, I was going back and forth to the hospital and stuff like that. But yeah, so for Sweet Distractions, just basically, you know, everything that's meant to, like, you know how you have issues with your health, you are looking for money, you are looking, and sometimes like you have a goal in front of you that you're trying to, you know, achieve or something, but all these issues, all these challenges are like distractions and stuff. But, you know, all these things that were meant to be bad or, you know, make me feel down turned out to be, you know, what set me up to, you know, be greater. So it's like Sweet Distractions, you know.
Love that. All right, let's go back to Nobody to Somebody. When you posted the video on Instagram, you had slides of like you and like footballers. What was that? Yeah, what was that? And of course, your mom as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, you know, my mom is like that's like my only family. I mean, now I'm, you know, but that's my family. And so, funny enough, I don't know if you've seen the video for Sweet Distraction, for Nobody Somebody. If you've seen the video, it's actually my story. I mean, I thought I was going to be a footballer at some point, and, you know, things just changed, and I found another talent. Not like I found the talent has always been there, but, you know, I became more passionate for music. And
all right, Skales, so yeah, you don't even hesitate in talking about how you started from nothing to something.
Yeah.
You know, these days, when you talk to young people, they almost just think that there was no process to anything.
Yeah.
Like people just fell down from heaven and they became whatever thing they are right now.
Yeah.
Somebody is watching you right now. Somebody looks up to you, and that person wants like an inspiration, a motivation of some sort. Like, talk to these young people because they're going different routes. They just want to have money, like right now. You see a boy go from Delta to Benin and say, I want to learn. and all that. They don't think that there is any hard work to anything. So you want to talk to somebody right now?
I mean, I don't support anything, but I just feel like even when you're doing evil, it's still hard work. But anyways, but what I would say is, honestly, with the situation in this country, I don't even know how to advise anybody right now.
Really?
I'm just joking.
Wait. Let me ask you. Do you do Yahoo? Do you do Yahoo? Let me ask you before I go ask you to advise somebody.
I wanted to tickle you guys more. But all I'm trying to say is, just set goals for yourself and try to find people that relate to those, all your dream, your goals, and what you're trying to achieve. It's definitely never going to be easy. Even me till now, I still face a lot of challenges, but I'll just say just stay focused, sharpen your skills, pray, of course, that's supposed to be number one, pray. And just keep getting better, network, meet up with people that are going to fix up your life, not people that you guys are just going to be, they said misery loves company. So you just dulling yourself. So I think that's just some of the key, things to do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Now let's go on this break and we'll still be back with Skales in the studio. Stay here with us.
If you are nobody.
Don't worry.
Hey.
You are somebody.
Welcome back, guys. You still have, as you can see, Esther the K Skales in the music. And the song is video. We've been talking about the song Nobody to Somebody. That is the video.
Yeah, and I love it because when I was doing my flashback with the goddess, I saw a picture from 2014 when OJ was hanging in the corner. I mean, and it's just amazing because people will see you and then people will just say, and I like the question Onibo asked before the break, people will see and just say, I want to make money quick, I want to blow quick, I want to, but then, like you said, is actually a process.
Yes.
So let's talk about Cape Verde.
Yeah.
A moment I don't think you want to remember for a very long time.
Yeah,
Having COVID.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
In a different
I've never been
country.
scared to, imagine you're scared to sleep.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm dying, man.
And it was just you. You didn't have anybody else.
No, my whole team was out there with me. My manager, my videographer, we were all out there. As a matter of fact, what was crazy is, it wasn't just me that was there. They had techno, they had Casey, and as we were chilling together. How come it was only me? So it was crazy.
Wow.
But there was an experience that I don't pray for anybody to go through it because mentally too, it drove me crazy. I was locked up in a room, treated like a prisoner. They would drop food very far away from me. They would tell me to come and pick it. And if anybody comes close to me, they tell them to join me. So actually, let me tell you a funny story. So I actually set up my videographer because I lived 24 hours. It was cool. And I'm this kind of person that I actually don't like being by myself. I like people around me. So after 24 hours, I just called him to come through, and I called him during the time. I called him to come through during the time the doctors come and check up on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I just told him, hey, come. He didn't know that he was supposed to stay away from me.
Yeah.
I knew, man. I told him when we got back to Nigeria, yo, man, I did it on purpose. So when he came, so the doctor just came and said, who's that? So I was like, oh, he's I would just join him.
Wow. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, so as a matter of fact, I don't think my manager actually knew too, but but he's finding out now on the show. So,
Wow. Because he just gave the look after the show.
We're in this together.
But you got good music out of that.
Yeah, I did.
Which is the most important thing.
Yeah, I recorded quite a couple of songs there, and it was just. Also, it was a refreshing. It just made me just see life differently, honestly. Yeah. Even though it's not a near-death experience like that. But when your body has never experienced some kind of situation before, where you can't. I lost my voice even without shouting. I just lost my voice.
I get it.
Yeah, it was crazy. Always having headaches, always weak and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm here.
Your smelling.
Yeah, that's the one part that I don't understand because sometimes I don't. I had to carry food close to me to smell the original.
So
So I think I kind of lost it. Yeah.
You lost it.
Even your taste.
No, my taste.
Your taste was
food.
good.
I love food. I'm not sure I'll ever lose taste for food.
Oh my God, it's a very sad experience. I have COVID,
terrible.
during the period, I couldn't taste anything and I could not perceive anything.
So you were
know
scared?
how you have like a perfume that is very, and then you can't. It was like I was claustrophobic all of a sudden, like knocked up somewhere. It's a very terrible one, I think so.
Crazy.
All right, so we've had Nigerian music go out to the world, and we've seen so many Nigerian artists at the moment. They're making great music, which everyone wants to be featured in. We've seen international collaborations. If you were to have any international collaboration at the moment, who would it be with?
Kanye West, man.
He didn't even think.
Like-
He didn't even think.
You know, I've already been
didn't
saying
think
this.
about
That's like,
it.
because Kanye West is like my hero, you know. So even if he's coming to say on a track with me, I'm cool with that.
Just
I'm cool with
Just
that.
a yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, let's go on this commercial break and we'll return.
All right, we still got S to the K in the building.
Yeah. And before we went on the break, we were talking about international collaboration. So all you want is yeah. Is yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment, give us your 3 top Nigerian artists with international collaborations. Yeah, the songs they have with international artists. Yeah.
This question now is to pinpoint it. But yeah,
Are you guys
yeah.
I would say the song with Burna Boy and Polo G. I like that song too.
Okay.
Which other one again? Oh, Jesus. There are plenty. But I'll just call the ones that I could just.
Yeah, I
okay, I'll say
remember.
the song. I just heard the one song with Rema and Chris Brown is really
Yeah.
good.
Tune.
Who else again? Which one again? Hey. Okay, yeah. I like this because I just saw Niniola. So there's this song with her and DJ Snake. I really like it too.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
that's right. Niniola. Okay, now let's talk about.
What on the pot does that
I
like?
think
Beware.
beware. Listen.
All right.
No, it's not even anything, but then we just talked about, Afrobeats is going to be on the charts in the US right now, and it's a new one, and I think it's going to commence this March, right? Okay, so what do you think about it? Like we now have our own charts like Afrobeats. What do you think about it?
I mean, it's always been like it was always supposed to happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just so happy that everywhere you turn now, every artist that we used to see on MTV back in the days want to associate themselves with one African artist or the other. So it's really amazing. And I'm really happy that even Billboard is doing this. And trust me, I believe this is just the beginning because, man, we Africans, man, it's never say die for us.
That's right.
We're going to go harder. And of course, the music is so amazing because I believe this music thing is for Africa, man, you know. And so, yeah, it's such a good thing.
And that, I believe it's for Africa, and it's coming back to us.
Straight up.
Yes.
So there's this thing with South Africans always beefing Nigerians saying they're stealing their tunes or their steps and all of that.
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano. Nigerian
We now
piano.
yes. They will not speak on it, so they will not allow the beats to go for. But our own.
We take over.
I mean, what's the word again? We're giants of Africa, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything you give us, we just magnify it and make the world love it. So if Nigerians don't, for lack of better, words for this sentence, if Nigerians don't
Jump on it.
love your thing,
Yeah. Nobody will.
Okay.
sorry, bro. That means the world doesn't like it.
No lies. So I have a very quick question. What's it like working with Black Bones? I mean, you see Black Bones videos. I remember one video that Black Bones did in a car where he said, listening to my music in Lagos, and the road is bad, and then he was shaking and the phone fell. So I'm just trying to imagine what it's like being in the studio.
Just like what you said now. See, I'm laughing. That's how it is. The guy's a clown.
No, because we have had Black Bones right here.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining, Like you just sit down with him and, everything that you take too serious, he's just like.
They didn't tell you that he's bigger than you.
Yeah, he always has his. He's my bro. Funny enough, he's my neighbor, so you can imagine.
Wait. You live beside Black Bones?
Just beside each other.
Entertainment all day, every day.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't see each other every day. We see each other. Funny enough, we see each other once in a while by calls and stuff like, what's up? And yeah, so, but, for Black Bones, I really, really like that guy. He's a funny guy,
And he came through.
Yeah,
Yeah, he always has his own funny, like if there's this TV, he has a funny description of the TV. And so big shout out to him, man.
Yeah, really great. So what should we expect from Skales in the coming days, years, months, weeks?
Yeah, so just pushing the album. You know, if you're watching me right now and you don't have the album or you haven't listened to the album, you know, go listen to the album, Sweet Distractions album. And of course, I'm going to be on tour very soon. I'm going to be on tour in the Middle East.
Ooh,
that's like, I'm always on tour in the Middle East anyway.
Wow.
So, like, it's in Africa also, the US, Europe. You know, big things are going. That's all I can say now.
We look forward to that, and
Yes, we do.
Of course, Skales always a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are going to be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, before we go, guys, here is this week's reminder that happiness is free!
Like the Michael Jackson of
Before.
School, the
I'm
Chris
about
Brown
friend.
of, because see how girls were screaming. But he was giving it to, there's one Nigerian did with his way, Nani.
All right, guys, it's been an amazing run. You know, we started on a Monday, came on a Tuesday with why are you looking at me? Oh, God, no spoil my song. That one is different. This one is for his splash. I say, we started on a Monday, came with movies on a Tuesday, gave you countdown on a Wednesday, on a Thursday we gave you throwback, now it's Friday. And that's on periods. And that's on periods.
We're gonna sign you. We're gonna talk to Skales.
Yes,
Sign you to
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys, before we keep fretting, it's been an amazing run. Like, you guys had a real MVP. Always here watching the show, sending your comments, calling in. We really do love you guys, and thank you so much for staying tuned. It's been a fun run with these beautiful ladies. Honey two veggies, honey baddie, honey on point, and da la 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 la. All right, guys, your Lady Kathleen, our real hotness, Queen Cat, signing out. Bye for now, guys.
Hey.
Hey.